Welcome back to the cottage, everyone. I hope you're having an amazing day. I'd like to share with you my most recent thrift and antique store finds. So the first thing I want to talk about is this beautiful vintage enamel table. And it's something that we didn't necessarily need, but I was looking for another table, a different table to use in the girls' bedroom. They have sort of a little play kitchen set up there, and they were just using a card table as their table. And so I found this one, and you might say, well, it's not up in the girls' room, what's it doing in the living room? And the reason for that is there is some lead paint, we believe, on here, and so we are going to, my husband is going to somewhat soon refinish this, and so we just didn't want it to be in the girls' space right now until it was kind of fixed up. It's not really peeling necessarily, it just needs a little bit more work. So in the meantime, we have it set up behind our couch in our main living room area as sort of a puzzle spot, and it's been working great. We really love to do puzzles in the winter, so this is a perfect spot to do that. I also recently found this basket, and this was from a thrift store. I'm not sure that it's really old, but it does appear to be handmade. It's just a really cute size. It's got some nice details on it. We like to keep this by our fireplace with a few books in it for the kids and for us to reference. It did show up in my Christmas decorating video with some Christmas books in it, and now we have like some Bibles and some devotion material that we keep right by the fireplace. It's just a handy spot to have those materials handy. Another thing I found that I'm not sure is really old, but I did find it in an antique store, so it may be, is this chunky knit throw. And it's just sort of a cream off-white color, and it just has a pretty pattern to it. I have it put on the back of our couch, sort of adds a little bit of cozy texture to our space during the winter months. I've also started a new collection, and that is with these metal tins. And I've seen plenty of beautiful pictures on Pinterest of how these different tins are used. There's sort of spice tins. I did find a little tobacco tin. My vision I have in my head right now is that the tops of these could get cut off, and I could plant some herbs and things in them and have it on the windowsill in the kitchen because there's sort of a big ledge there. But for right now, I'm just sort of starting my collection, and we'll see where it goes. I'm looking for different colors, different sizes, different shapes, and it's just kind of a fun collection to start. I seem to be drawn to metal objects for some reason, and so this is just a fun thing for me to keep an eye out for. I found these at quite a few different antique stores here in town. And the last antique store find that I have today is this beautiful original painting. It depicts a winter scene of some kids ice skating on a pond, and that sort of spoke to me because we have a pond in our backyard and our kids have been using it a lot this winter. And I did a little bit more research. I actually saw this when I was shopping with my mom, and the price tag was a little higher than I'd like to spend on things like this, but I came home and I did a little research on this artist, Turns out that she is a local from this area. She passed away recently, and I just couldn't stop thinking about this painting, and so I decided to pick it up, and now it lives here, and I love it. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you'll stop by the cottage again really soon.